Yes, I have no problem doing that.
We'll book it up then. We'll do that.
And I do want you to stay with us, but I mean, I saw when he said that he would do that, both of our guests, we have Alex Ferrer, the judge, you know him from his own nationally syndicated program.
And criminal defense attorney is here too, I'm sorry.
Rachel Kugel.
Hey,
Now, both of you looked at each other when Steve was saying that, and you kind of went, oh, all right, so
that counts.
A good sign?
Absolutely. I'd love to watch him take a polygraph.
But is it admissible in court? Is
No.
it just civil? Can you use it in a civil trial?
No.
I thought O.J. did that, though. O.J. Simpson back in the 90s. I thought they used the lie detector testimony in the civil trial.
I don't remember that being admitted. I have to admit, I didn't watch the O.J. civil trial from beginning to end or any significant part of it.
Things to do,
but there are a lot of, I had other business, but there are a lot of things that happen in the criminal and, well, not the civil, but in the criminal trial that frankly don't happen anywhere else in the country.
Sure.
So I wouldn't be surprised. But
you could
no.
stipulate to have it admitted.
If both sides agree.
You can agree to
yeah.
it.
But seldom does that happen because one side usually knows,
right.
You know, I'm not going to take a polygraph and pass. So.
I'm not this guy's attorney, but, you know, I wouldn't recommend taking a lie detector, whether it's on Mike and Juliet or otherwise. I think, you know, great for
Rachel.
It doesn't matter if it gets admitted. You're on a nationally syndicated show where all of America is going to watch you fail a polygraph. So if he says he'll come on...
I can tell these two aren't television producers.
If he comes on and says he'll do it, he must be calm.
Let's talk about the $250,000, though. In a civil case, could you ever freeze those assets, Rachel?
The assets that he put into the other account?
That he put into his son's account?
Theoretically, yeah. I mean, if you can show that he moved them in knowledge that there might be a civil case, then theoretically you could. I mean, the only thing I want to point out here is that there's some possibility that he might have, I mean, maybe he moved it so he could pay for an attorney down the road. I mean, that happens too.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, the take I get from this is if he was trying to protect his assets from his wife, who he, recently started claiming, yes, she's having an affair. At the beginning, it was our marriage is fine, everything's okay. I don't know why she left, but I'm sure she's fine. If he was trying to protect his assets, he would have protected all his assets, not just take this amount of money and give it to his son. This sounds to me like he's afraid of being sued and wants to protect his nest egg, or, in another scenario, I would say he's planning to flee, but I don't think that's happening in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, I'm going to get these items back. I think at 10:30 Eastern time, the judge will rule on that. He wants the cars.
Cars.
I think he's not going to get it back.
He's not.
And I think that, the
What does that say?
Well, I think the ulterior motive for this from a defense perspective is not just, of course, to get the items back. I mean, obviously, that's one goal. But it is to get more information about what the heck is going on here, where they are in an investigation.
So that will indicate where they are in the investigation,
Definitely.
whether or not he gets that back. If he gets it back, that means that they really don't have anything on him.
Make the state show their hand. That's what we want.
Very interesting. Okay, we're going to keep in touch with that. Keep you guys up to date, of course. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, next.